Okay, you guys, this is Rondell Mitchell again. We are back for video number 4 of the 30-day video challenge. All right. Now, today we're going to talk about keyword research and content marketing. Because if you plan on coming up with an effective strategy. When I say an effective strategy, I mean a strategy where you can map out a plan and stick to your plan. You're going to need to know what your content is going to be about. So far for these first 4 days, I've had things that I need to do where videos needed to be made. And because of that, these videos are going into my 30-day challenge. However, what I tend to do is I tend to create content on the fly. And that's why if you go to my YouTube channel, you will notice that there will be spans of time where I've made a lot of videos and then it will go dark for a while. And you'll notice that there will be 3 weeks, sometimes a month, where I haven't made a video. And it's because if you don't have your content marketing strategy mapped out, eventually you will get tired of trying to think of what to make videos about. So if you need something to give you some ideas that you can actually stick to a specific plan where you know each day when you wake up in the morning what your video is going to be about, then you're going to want to pay attention to this video, because this tool that I'm sharing with you right now is something that you can use to help you do that. Okay, and you can also use the Google Keyword Planner, but if you don't have your billing information set up with the Google Keyword Planner, it no longer allows outsiders to use the Google keyword tool to do basically what you're going to do with this tool right here. All right. So the tool is called Uber Suggest. It was created by a guy named Neil Patel. And in order for you to use this, you're going to want to bookmark this so that you can remember the link. The link is ubersuggest.io. Ubersuggest.io. Pause this video, go to the website, and bookmark it. All right. All right. So now that you've paused the video and you bookmarked Uber Suggest, let's go ahead and show you some of what the tool can do. Okay. Now, first thing you want to do is you need to determine what do you want to create your videos about. Now, before I continue, it's important that you guys understand that keyword research is universal. What I mean by that is your keyword research could be used for video creation just as well as it could be used for blog creation, and it can be used for podcast creation. Any form of content where you're going to be utilizing keywords in the hopes that people will find your keywords on the search engines. And yes, YouTube is a search engine. Anything that you guys do where you need people to find you via search is a form of content marketing. Okay, so first things first, we are in the home-based business niche, and a lot of people, they love this keyword, make money online. Okay, so if I were to type make money online into Uber Suggest, you're going to see some statistics that are going to pop up. Okay, and because make money online is such a crazy competitive keyword, it might take a couple minutes. Now look at that. 74,000 people type in make money online. Now these are estimates. Now this is not necessarily completely accurate, but I'm sure wherever he aggregates his statistics from, this is probably a good place to start. 74,000 people. If you could get your website in front of 74,000 people a month for a particular keyword where people are actually looking to take action on something, you'd probably be doing pretty good. So let's scroll down here. What you're also going to find is that there are going to be variations of your initial keyword that you typed. Okay, so we know that people typing make money online is a very high volume keyword. Okay, the difficulty for you to rank for this keyword is also very high. So if you plan on creating a content strategy for you to uh, attack the word make money online, then you'd have to use a variation of keywords, okay? Because simply trying to put make money online in everything that you do is not going to work very well. So you need to create long tail keywords. You need to create keywords that have a variation uh, in it. And also, you need to merge your keywords. So, for example, if you are in, let's say you're in, oh, let's say you're in Amway. All right. Now, if you're in Amway, let's say that you want to double down on your keywords, and you could use the keyword title for your video, how to make money online promoting Amway, or how Amway review, how to make money online instead of offline. Little things like that. And here's some keyword ideas here. Now you can click this button and he will show you even more keyword ideas. Okay? So now we have 448 variations of the word make money online to play with. Okay, so let's scroll down here and see if there's anything here that you would like to create videos for. Now, what I will tell you is that the ones that have lower search volume are a lot easier for you to rank for most of the time. Okay, but they have to make sense also. Okay, like this one, make money online fast, 5,500 searches a month. Okay, now cost per click, paid difficulty, SEO difficulty. Check that out. If it's green, that means the SEO difficulty is not very difficult for you to rank for. Now get this, if you're utilizing YouTube, if you are writing proper descriptions, if you're making sure that you're verbally using the keyword inside of your video, because YouTube does do voice recognition to help rank their stuff. If you're using the word, you're writing the description properly, you're titling it properly, you're using proper tags, and you're also sharing it, getting social shares and uh, syndicating your content. And by syndicating your content, I just mean sharing it around the internet on different websites and things like that. Then you will have a legitimate chance of ranking somewhere uh, for this particular keyword where you can start to get traffic from it on a consistent basis. Okay, so what you would want to do is, okay, you could say, hey, I just found an idea. So you could click that right there. And no, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. You could click this right here and select all of the ones that you want to keep. Okay, so how make money online? See, I don't like that one. Make money online how? I don't like that one. How to make money online for free? Okay, we'll keep that. um how to make money online fast? This one says make money online fast. That says how to make money online fast. Okay, make money online with PayPal. I hate PayPal, but you could use that. um make money online with Google. You just have to scroll through here and find enough stuff to keep you busy for the course of however many days that you want to work. So if you're wanting to do 30 days of videos, then find 30 topics that you could write about. Okay, now it doesn't have to all be off of this same keyword either, so you could click that to your clipboard. uh, then I'm going to open up my Evernote here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new Evernote, and I'm going to say keyword ideas for December 2019. And then I'm going to paste the ones that I already copied to the clipboard and move on. So now let's say I want to switch it up some and say work from home, and then click on work from home. Let's see what comes up for work from home. Okay. Now, work from home gave me 571 ideas, but I want to go back. Now, check that out. Work from home gets a higher search volume than Make Money Online did. Okay, so now let's scroll down and we have more variations. You have work from home jobs. Look at that, 368,000 searches a month. But people aren't. What we do is we're not offering people jobs, but you can structure your business in a way where people feel like they're applying for a job. You can make them go through an application process, and which will thought I was about to sneeze there. So you can make them go through an application process, which will lead them down a funnel, and you can basically find a way to disqualify them as they move through the funnel. That way, you're not wasting time. They know what's going on, and only the serious people will come out the end of your funnel. So you could basically you could use that, and you could create the application process for people that only go through this particular piece of content. Okay, so if it's talking about jobs and you want to make it feel like they're applying for something, you could create an application, and then in your application you just make sure that you're being transparent, and you say, are you aware that this is commission only and not a traditional job, or something to that effect. If they keep moving through the application process, then that means that they're serious. Okay, so now you can keep on scrolling through here. Jobs to work from home part time. That's an awesome one, and it's low competition. Okay, 22,000 uh 22,000 searches per month. Work from home jobs part time. I hope you guys are paying attention, because the stuff I'm showing you on this video is very basic. These keywords are very basic. There's tons and thousands of keywords that you could put in here that people are searching for out there right now, that will lead to dollars in your pocket, because you want buyer keywords. Okay, you want buyer keywords. A buyer keyword is something a person types when they're ready to make a buying decision. So, for example, I'm going to take these couple ones that I just copied and put them on my Evernote right here, and we will continue. All right. So, for example, a person. What is a person type when they're ready to spend money? Okay. Well, for example, the first thing that comes to my mind is, uh, let's say, I need car insurance. Okay. So now I need car insurance. Let's go here. 320 people a month type I need car insurance. Out of the 320 people, and it's probably more than this, but this is just what the software is telling you. Out of the amount of people who are typing this in there, large majority of them are probably ready to buy. If a person types in who has the cheapest car insurance, don't you think that person is ready to buy car insurance? Of course they are. Because who cares who has the cheapest car insurance if they don't want to buy car insurance and save money? So here we are. 2,000 people almost are searching for who has the cheapest car insurance. When you scroll down, you're going to find variations of that keyword. Now, this is an example of a keyword that you could use with some type of affiliate marketing. So if you can find an affiliate program that offers insurance, like who knows, Progressive Insurance might have an affiliate program. You'd be you'd be shocked at the amount of companies that have affiliate programs where they will pay you to find customers. Time Warner has an affiliate program, or at least they used to when they were still Time Warner Cable, where you could refer people to Time Warner and get paid for bringing them customers. Affiliate marketing is big business, and it's sad that so many people believe that anything outside of a traditional job must be a scam because there's opportunity all over the place. Okay, so now people typing this are ready to spend money. Okay, now your job is to figure out what are people typing um, that's relevant to what it is that you sell. Okay, what's what are people typing that's relevant to what your offer brings to the table so that you can get people into your business. Okay, what's an example? How to start a home-based business. You know, that's low search volume. However, the people typing in how to start a home-based business are probably in jobs that they can't stand and so on and so forth, which led them to typing this in the first place. Okay, so just because it has low search volume doesn't mean it's not valuable. Let's say, for example, you're in a big ticket business. My big ticket business, the smallest commission I'll ever earn is $2,000. So let's say if 260 people are searching this every month, most people are going to overlook the very low search volume keywords, so it raises your ability to be able to rank for it. So I'm going to make a video and put it on YouTube called How to Start a Home-Based Business. But the difference between what most people do and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually teach them how to start a home-based business without a bunch of BS in there trying to get them to join something. I'm going to give them real legitimate tips. I'm going to give them options. And one of the key things I'm going to do is I'm going to give them options on how to start something that's not linked to me. That's how you show value. If I show them how to start a home based business and I say, hey, I'm not involved in this, but I think it's a good business, they will trust you tenfold. They will trust you tenfold if you say, "Hey, you might be interested in this. I'm not involved in it, but I've heard good things about it." Or you can take a look at this, which I am involved in, and I'm having some pretty good success with this as well. You see where I'm going? Like, a lot of you guys are too deceptive. You're sneaky. You don't really give people the perception that you're out to help them because you're so thirsty to make those sales. And I get it, especially when the money is low, we get thirsty to make the sale. But you have to serve people because that's what sales is really all about, is serving people. Okay, those who serve the most make the most. Okay, so let's scroll down here and let's see if we can find any additional keywords we might want to tackle real quick and go from there. So, how to start a home based business. Then you've got more options. How to start a home catering business. How to start staging business. How to start a home cleaning business. Food business. Okay. Tutoring business. How to start a home business with no money. I'm sure that gets more than 90 searches a month. I almost guarantee it. Again, this software is not necessarily the gospel on uh, what people are searching. It's just giving you a general idea. Okay, so I'm going to take one more keyword there because I kind of liked that keyword. I'm going to post it. I need to switch this because it's messing with my OCD big time. Okay. H. There. All right. So now I've got some content ideas. So what I can do is I can work on focusing on tackling one of these per day. If I want to do 30 days of videos like I'm doing right now, then I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 videos right there that I could make. Okay. Now, don't worry about the fact that how to start a home based business and how to start a home based business with no money are so close together because those are two entirely different terms and the content will be entirely different. Okay. Because how to start a home based business can cover a myriad of different things, whereas how to start a home based business with no money is going to be a lot more specific because there's very few things that you can actually do to start a home based business without money. Okay, businesses require money, so if you have ideas for people who can start a home based business without any money, then share that with them in your content. But the point of the matter is that if you guys are wanting to create videos, if you guys are wanting to start doing content, you need to have keyword ideas. You don't just make your content on the fly. You need to make your content about stuff that people are actually looking for. Okay? If you can do that, then you're going to have a much better chance of getting traffic to your offers. But at the end of the day, nothing beats paid traffic. But the reason that I shared this with you guys is because a lot of people, they come into this game and they don't know how to market, so they don't want to spend on traffic. You have those people in that bucket. Then you have the people who don't know, they might know how to market a little bit, but they're on a super tight budget, so they don't want to spend money on advertising. So what do? The only thing that you can do is you can go out and prospect, which is talking to people, or you can advertise. Okay, whether you're doing paid or free advertising, you have to prospect and you have to advertise. If you're not spending money on advertising, go out there and prospect your ass off and make videos galore. Okay, make blog posts galore. Make podcasts galore if you like talking. But the point is you need to have yourself out there. Now, my number one thing before I end this video, because I'm getting a little long winded here, but my number one thing about content marketing is that you intercept other people's traffic. Now, this is basically something that typically happens when people are marketing with the company names and so on and so forth. So, let's say, for example, one of the instant pay programs that I'm in is called Instant Cash Solution. Okay, so let's type in Instant Cash Solution and see what comes up. Okay, so about 600 people are going to Google and they're typing in Instant Cash Solution every month. Okay, now Instant Cash Solution actually pays up to $500 per sale. All right. Now, let's say, for example, a person types in Instant Cash Solution review. They want to know more about Instant Cash Solution. So you give them their review. You review it, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on a blog post, or whatever the case. And what happens a lot of the time is that people who are typing this in, they probably already heard about it from somebody else. Okay, but the other person may not have explained it to them well enough, or I know back in the day when phone broadcasting was heavy, a lot of people would go do reviews. They would go search for reviews on the program, and I've gotten multiple sales just from that. Okay, I've gotten multiple sales from people going to research a program and calling the person, and that person not answering the phone. Okay, so what happens is, let's say Joe Blow sends out a text blast to 50,000 people. Okay, now 50,000 people with the text blast is only about $500, in case you didn't know. But a lot of those people are going to say, hey, this seems pretty interesting, but I need more info. So they're going to go on Google, and they're going to type in instant cash solution, or they're going to type in instant cash solution review, whatever the case. Um, and when they do, uh, you can be there positioned on the front page of Google, and you might not even be in the number one spot, because I don't always click on what's number one. And honestly, I very rarely click on what's number one. I click on what speaks to me. So for example, let's say another program is SixFigure Empire. I don't know if SixFigure Empire is probably not getting a whole lot of traffic these days. I didn't think it would be. 110 people per month search for SixFigure Empire. And the reason SixFigure Empire is struggling is because their owner uh, doesn't do what he's supposed to do. So let's type in SixFigure Empire review. All right. So now the top four people are always in the best spot because their website shows above the fold. What above the fold means is their website shows above the bottom of your computer screen. And if you take a look here, who do you happen to see there in spot number two? Now, I'm logged into my email account, and for whatever reason, sometimes when you're logged into your email account, it will do something that makes your stuff rank higher. So I'm going to log out of my Gmail account and type it in again and see what happens. Okay, because I was on there earlier today and I was like number 5. So let's do it again. But there we go. I'm not logged into my email, and I'm still ranking number 2 for SixFigure Empire. So if by chance somebody had been marketing SixFigure Empire. Now, I don't promote SixFigure Empire anymore. I have the traffic going to a totally different opportunity. But in this particular instance, if a person was searching for SixFigure Empire and they had gotten a text message from Joe Blow and they see my article, they say, hey, this guy is thorough. This guy told me a lot of stuff I don't think other people would tell me. Because I try to be as thorough as possible when I create content. I try to teach people the downfalls of being involved with what they're getting involved with so that they avoid those things. A lot of people don't want to tell you certain things about their programs because they are afraid that they will lose the sale. See, look how I started that. The bad news first. Now, this is back when I was promoting SixFigure Empire. And that's one of the first things I told people. The bad news first. Don't expect to make 6 figures without an ad budget. See, a lot of people, they get into these programs and they think they're going to make all this money without paying for any advertising. The only possible way that you can make 6 figures in a biz op without I don't want to say the only possible way, but the one of the only ways you can make 6 figures in a biz op without spending any money on advertising is to become a master of social media. Most people aren't willing to do that. The second best way is to get access to some leads. Okay, now if you don't have leads, you can check out my other blog post that I wrote, and you can find some sources where you can get leads, because there are vendors out there who sell leads in bulk. And what you can do is you can check out this blog post right here, 9 marketing strategies for people on a budget. I talked about a lot of ways that you can get leads, and you just have to suck it up and call leads. at the end of the day, you guys have to recognize that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, there's a way to get there regardless of the strategy. There's going to be more than one way to skin a cat. The question is, are you going to really take action on what it takes for you to make that shit happen? Because uh nobody's going to save you. Nobody's going to do it for you. If you can't afford to advertise and you've got a six-figure business, what are you going to do to show people that business? Your only option is to create content, prospect through social media, post on social media, or find a lead vendor and purchase a large amount of leads and start dialing those leads. There's lead vendors with opportunity seeker leads who will sell you literally 100,000 leads for less than $300. Okay, so now you have 100,000 leads. You can pick up the phone and dial those leads, or you can use tools that will dial them for you and make it work a whole lot faster. For example, I have a tool called Phone Burner that I use, and Phone Burner will let me dial about 100 numbers an hour. Imagine how long it would take you to dial 100 people by picking up your phone and actually dialing. Okay, it's going to take you a very long time. So you have to kind of be resourceful and find things that will make your life easier. But if you don't have money, you don't have money. So you're just going to have to do what it takes. Excuse me. And everybody can create content, and everybody can pick up the phone and contact people. Everybody can talk to people when they're out in public if they will just stop acting like uh, weenies and just do it, because it's your life, it's your business. Nobody cares about your success but you. Nobody cares if you're successful. If you fall two payments behind on the car or on the mortgage, tell them that you were uncomfortable making phone calls for your business so that you could pay it, and see how much sympathy they have on you. Okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. If you guys want to do a deep dive into content marketing, a deep dive into keyword research, leave a comment below, or reach out to me at my email at wegetpaidmore@gmail.com. If I get enough inquiries about this, we will do a full webinar on this stuff, and it will be structured a whole lot differently because I kind of went off on a tangent here in this video. But I just went for about 30 minutes. I very rarely make videos that are this long. If you are here after all of this time, I appreciate you watching it, and I really hope that you gained something from being on here. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video for now. One thing also is you need to always drive your visitors to a capture page. So if you are making videos about this stuff, you're going to want to give them a call to action, which means giving them a direction on what they should do next. The direction of what they should do next is you want them to click on the link in the description so they can learn about what you do. So give them a call to action. Say, make sure you click on that link below the video so that you can learn more about our opportunity, or learn more about the software, or whatever it is that you're promoting. Also, you want to send them to a capture page, and that's a video for another day. But you don't want to just blindly send people to a website where you don't know if they went. So the only way you're truly going to know if they went there is if you put a capture page in front of the landing page. The landing page is where they go after you put them onto the capture page, and that way you will have leads that you can follow up with, and you will be able to cultivate some of those people into sales after they have looked at your material. Now, as far as it goes with leads, when you have leads, actual leads that you bought, like data where you can have a person's name and number and email and so forth, you don't necessarily have to send them to your capture page because you already have their contact information. So if you want to know what's going on with them, you can just call them again. But with the people who are seeing your content, like on YouTube, for example, you don't have their contact information. So if you don't put the capture page in front of the information you want them to see, then you're never going to be able to talk to them ever again, and they may be interested, and now they're going to have to get started with somebody else because you weren't responsible enough to capture their information. All right, so that's it for this video, you guys. If you need help on how to create capture pages for cheap, contact me. Leave a message in the comments. I'll set you up with the software that I use to create capture pages in literally 2 minutes. Okay, and I'll put that down in the description in the YouTube video as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, you guys. I've got phone calls to make, I've got people to call back, and I will talk to you tomorrow on day 5.